Hi Aquarius, welcome to Peaceful Oracle. This is your monthly reading for December 2021. So this month for you Aquarius, I felt a lot of abundant energy, successful energy. So I feel like what I'm hearing is continue on with your projects that you've started and really dedicate yourself to them. So it feels like there is a message here about really committing yourself to something. So if some of you have had some ideas that you are brainstorming with, or things that you kind of have in the works where you're a little bit on the fence, you're just kind of getting started, I'm hearing from Spirit that this will be a good month to really commit yourself to something that you're really passionate about or something that really feels good to you. And I'm hearing that it doesn't have to be 100% guarantee that you feel like it's going to work out or it's going to be successful. To not worry about that. I'm hearing from Spirit to put those fears to the side, those worries to the side, those what ifs to the side, and just get started. Just get started with what you have and what you know, because I feel like there is something brewing. That's the word I'm hearing, is brewing. And it's like you're setting yourself up for a lot of abundance, because there's like a strong abundant energy to this month. And I feel like you're going to be teeming with ideas, and the ideas will really be flowing through you. And so they're showing me to write down your ideas, like take like a sketch, like seeing like a sketchbook, or just like a scratch piece of paper, and, kind of carry a little book with you or something around with you. So whenever you get an idea, or also showing me even your phone will do. So if you have like these ideas, just pull up your notes app on your phone or whatever version you have of that on your phone, and just jot down your ideas, because it feels like that inspiration, the crown chakra, is going to be really open. I'm hearing cracked open for you Aquarius. So really follow that. Follow any insights as well. You may be getting a lot of insights this month too. So you're going to be pretty busy. I'm hearing to cleanse your crown chakra quite a bit, because you may find that sometimes the ideas really start to pour in, and it may be difficult to keep yourself organized. And so there also may be a lot of ruminating thoughts, like your thoughts are kind of a little bit scattered. So make sure you spend a daily practice of grounding yourself this month as well. So that way throughout the month, you are able to stay productive and really get things done that you really want to achieve. Okay, so let's pick a theme card here for you Aquarius this month. What is the theme for Aquarius this month of December 2021? I'm seeing an elephant. I'm seeing a really big elephant. And it's coming towards me, and the trunk is moving. And it's like there's something, and I know that elephants are often a symbol of good luck, protection, overcoming obstacles. I feel like this month there may be this energy of like kind of bulldozing through your obstacles, bulldozing through your challenges, like really taking a stand, being assertive, really coming into your power. This is your theme for the month, self-reflection. So I think that this month for you, Aquarius, is all about you honoring who you really are. I think that there is a element of celebrating yourself. You're going to be celebrating yourself, who you are. I'm seeing you being uninhibited. You're not holding yourself back. And you're not also really needing to explain yourself to other people. It's like you got your own back. You are on your own team here. You're allowing yourself to shine. You are allowing yourself to grow. And I'm hearing that you're allowing yourself to grow in ways that you might have held yourself back from in the past. And you're also doing things that used to scare you that don't really scare you anymore, or kind of challenging yourself to, overcome your fears or do things that would scare you, and kind of doing them anyways, like little things or big things. So almost there's like a conquering. You're conquering your life, you're conquering challenges, you're overcoming them. So you're coming through very powerfully, and that power is going to be rewarded in success and abundance. And 2022, that's going to really start showing up for you, but I feel like you're going to get a taste of that in the month of December. Feels like you're taking the plunge as well, like you're taking the plunge, you're going all in investing in yourself. And it could also be that you're kind of you might be going at something solo. You may feel like you need to do something on your own. Not because you necessarily want to, but almost as if this is something that you just... I'm not sure if it's that others won't understand, or, I mean, it could be that others wouldn't understand what you're envisioning for yourself. So it's like you're just keeping your ideas to yourself, and you're keeping your dreams and your goals to yourself. You're keeping them under wraps, and you're just going to be diligently working on accomplishing what you set out to do this month. So very powerful. Okay, let's get into the tarot cards here. Okay, what do we have coming up for Aquarius in the month of December? In present situation, present moment. Aquarius. So beware of self-criticism is what I'm hearing. Might be a bit critical of yourself. Oh my goodness. So I'm seeing collaboration here with the Six of Earth. So some of you may be coming into some teamwork or working with others, something that will carry you forward in cultivating abundance for yourself. So it really feels like everything is work-oriented, career-oriented, job-oriented, building your foundation, building a sense of stability is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you are blazing some new paths for yourself. With the Six of Earth, I'm hearing collaborations or teamwork. Also, you're kind of scoping out, like you're researching, looking out, scoping out opportunities and avenues in where you can grow. So what's crossing the Six of Earth for Aquarius? Like your view or your perspective or your eyes are focused in on looking for, how can I expand? How can I grow? What can I do with this? Where can I put my energy, or where can I... Eight of Air. And I feel like some of you are doing this to also kind of get yourself unstuck. Because the Eight of Air is feeling like you're locked in, like you're stuck, like you have nowhere to go. But I feel like the work that you're doing with your this feels like a new business. It could also be just a new career path or a change in path here. But I feel like this new trajectory that you're going in will help you to get unstuck. So if you're feeling stuck, feeling like you're locked into one place, you can't really move, or you can't really see a way out, I feel like in December there'll be some progress, some movement forward, where you'll start to feel less stuck, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Overarching theme for Aquarius. Yeah, Five of Earth, Three of Water. Interesting, yeah. So I also feel like some of you might have just felt... I feel like some of you might actually come... I heard soul tribe. So this could also be that you are... Yeah, okay, you're coming into relationships with other people where you feel less alone. So you may be meeting people within your soul tribe, because the Five of Earth is feeling a sense of lack, a feeling of not belonging, not getting something that, like you feel left out in the cold. You feel a sense of loss. monetary, in terms of support is what I'm hearing, in terms of support. So I feel like this month, Aquarius, a lot of you may feel like you are getting a lot more support. There's more and more people that are coming into your life that will help you to feel as if, they get you, they understand you, you're supported. There's this confirmation by the people around you that will motivate you and inspire you to keep going, to move forward in your path. And I feel like it will help you come out of this 5 of Earth energy. And I like that because, I did sense that you have a lot of abundance and success coming in for you. So even if that abundance doesn't show up right away, it's that energy that's being cultivated. It's starting to shift in that way. The frequency around you is starting to shift in your favor. So you'll start to see trickling, is what I'm hearing, trickling of little signs and clues of that's coming in for you probably next year as well. So that's what I'm seeing. Like, look for the signs or the little clues that confirm that we have, people coming in with the 3 of water. There's support. There is like-minded souls. People who see your vision the way you see it is what I'm hearing. People who can see things the way you see them, your same perspective, or understand what you're saying, or understand how you communicate. And it'll help you to feel as if you are not so alone, is what I'm hearing, like not so alone in your vision. Okay. And then we have the 3 of air in your past, which I like. So the 3 of air is, again, feeling left out, feeling heartbroken, feeling unseen, feeling disappointed is what I'm hearing. I feel like there is some disappointment that has been in your life for quite some time, actually. And I feel like you've also been kind of closed off. You've been kind of perhaps hiding from the world in a way, maybe hiding parts of yourself, not really getting to show, all of who you are. And now I feel like you're starting to enter into a phase in your life where you're being more uninhibited is the word that I'm hearing. So you're willing to become more open, you're taking risks, and you're investing in yourself more, whereas in the past you might have invested more of your energy in others. So now I'm kind of seeing that you might be investing more in yourself here. And I feel like that's a gift that you're giving yourself. I feel like there's also like people around you where you kind of need to be around people who you just resonate with or resonate with you a lot better here. Okay, so what do we have in the foundation for Aquarius? Ooh. 5 of water. Very interesting. Okay, so I think that this month is going to be very healing for you. I think that you're healing from a lot of lack, a lot of loss, disappointment. There might be something this month that could possibly disappoint you when it comes to some of the people that are around you. And what I'm hearing is that it'll become clear that the reason that, so I'm seeing that there may be some relationships that you currently have or that you're in that really cause you to kind of throw in the towel or really just want to walk away from it. Yeah, so I would be mindful or aware of some of the people that you're around, because I feel like there's some relationships that are in your life at the moment that are not exactly, they're not resonating with where you're at, or there's something that you need to see, something that you need to, there's something that you need to see is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing nail, it'll hit the nail on the head, or nail in the coffin, which is like, this is kind of like the last thing I needed to confirm that, something is not going to change or something is over. I feel like there might be some occurrences or some kind of realization, some kind of experiences this month that might help you decide whether you want to stay in a certain relationship. So this could be with a partner, this could be with a friend, this could even be within your, like, something else that you're doing in terms of work. But it feels like there's something that you're putting to an end, or something you've been contemplating putting to an end. And this month may really solidify it for you. So I would be mindful of anything of those kinds of energies that come up here for you in the month of December. But at the same time, I feel like you're kind of already, your energy is already being geared towards something new or something different. But I feel like you still have some other things that are closing out as well. And that's probably why we're, really reflecting, or we're really focusing on ourselves this month too, with the self-reflection card, investing in yourself. But we'll look into that in a second when we do the clarifying cards. Let's see what we have coming up for Aquarius in the near future here. What do we have coming up in the near future for Aquarius of December? 5 of air. So what I'm hearing is protect your energy this month, because it feels like there's going to be a lot of opinions coming your way, people really having something to say, speaking their mind. And it's going to ask you to have your boundaries up, walk away from anything that feels very draining, walk away from any energy that feels really, really draining. But I'm also seeing, Aquarius, that I feel like like you kind of see something coming. You know, like whoever these people are around you, it's like you know that they're like that, or that this energy is coming your way. And I see you being very detached. I see you kind of not really playing the game. And I also see you being a few steps ahead. So I'm not sure what that means in your own personal situation, but I feel like you are a few steps ahead, maybe because you're just anticipating, maybe there's some actions or things that you're doing in your life that other people are not too happy about, that they have something to say about it. Maybe people are not happy with your growth, that kind of thing, because it does kind of feel like you have some confrontational energy here. So that is something that it almost feels as if your inner world is really abundant. You have something going for you, and your outer world, and people are not liking it in the outer world because of the change. Maybe they're not liking that your focus is falling on yourself and not on them. And so there could be some people here that are trying to knock you off your game. They could be trying to distract you, is what I'm hearing. They're trying to distract you, trying to confuse you. What I'm seeing. So I'm not seeing a direct like argument or fight or anything, but it's almost like little things that people say that kind of get in your head. So be mindful of that. So any side comments or like underhanded comments may kind of plant a seed in your mind that cause you to doubt yourself. So just be aware of that. Be very sure of, who you are, what you're worth, that kind of thing. So when you're confident and you're kind of secure in yourself, whoever comes in and tries to knock you off your game, you're aware of, whether these people really have your back or not. That's what I'm hearing here. And then your present emotions is the 3 of fire. So this is you taking risks. This is you kind of wanting to change directions, going in another direction, putting yourself out there, getting your feet wet. It's like you're already changing directions. You are already going in another direction. And I feel like energetically people can feel it, is what it feels like, that the people around you can feel it, whether they're conscious of it or not. And it's causing this reaction from others. So that's what they're showing me here. And then they also wanted me to put down the star card here for the 3 of fire. So this is you going out and manifesting your dreams. This is you also holding on to your faith. And this is also the card of Aquarius, which is really beautiful. So you show up in your own reading with the 3 of fire. This is you believing in yourself and you being in your power. This is you taking life by the reins and steering it in the direction that you want it to go in with a lot of courage and belief in yourself. And I feel like there's going to be people that show up for you. There's going to be new people that show up for you. Okay, environmental sphere. What is in Aquarius's environment for the month of December? I love this. You have a lot of opportunities coming in. Yeah, you have a lot of opportunities coming in. A lot of people wanting to talk to you as well. You're grabbing a lot of people's attention. I feel like you're doing something that is very inspirational and illuminating for other people. It's like you're catching people's attention is what I'm seeing, like the spotlight is on you. And you have a lot of opportunities, a lot of requests coming in. I feel like you might have to be a bit discerning, however, with the requests and the opportunities that are coming in. You're not going to take every one, but you do have a lot coming in. There's just a lot of energies coming your way. So put up like a shield, put up an energetic shield that filter out any negative energies, because I just feel like the spotlight's on you this month, which is really great, which is really wonderful, because you're doing you. I feel like you're being more bold. I'm hearing you're being more bold. You're believing in yourself more than you might have in the past. There's like a new level of confidence to you, Aquarius. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love this. Okay, so this is in your hopes, dreams, and desires. We have the Hierophant, which is, I'll put it here for a second. The Hierophant. So this is something that's divinely guided. With this card, I'm hearing that there's something about you doing something that is destined for you. So it's like you are doing something that is very authentic to your own expression and feels like it's divinely guided. So some of you could really be channeling some very inspirational ideas that really resonate with your soul. And you are finding ways to express that into your work or something that you're putting out into the world. And it has like your unique signature on it. And I feel like it could also be an accumulation of all the work that you've done up until now. So for those of you who have had some, very significant life experiences that you can use to incorporate into your work somehow, that could be an avenue that you're doing. Others of you might have really trained extensively in a certain area, and you're finally kind of putting something together creatively and making that part of your work. There's something where you are ready to cultivate everything, kind of gather up all the resources and tools and knowledge and wisdom and experiences that you have up until now, and finding a way to express that in a creative way that has your unique signature on it. And then we also have the 6 of air here. So what I'm seeing is that there's a really strong energy here of you moving away from any toxic energy. You're moving away from, it's like you're moving to higher, I'm hearing higher ground. You're moving away from all the chaos. So what they're showing me here is, if you look at the 5 of air, where we have all the doves that are kind of chaotically flying around her. And here in the 6 of air, it's like the doves are beneath the boat almost. And I've never seen this card in this light before. So this is really interesting. It's like you're sailing above it. You're sailing above the chaos. You're going above it. I feel like you're not going to really be engaging in any negativity that people bring into your life this month. I feel like you are choosing to opt out of that because you don't want to give your energy to it. You don't want to waste your energy there. In fighting a battle, you know that there's no end to this to just go around in circles and circles. Because that is what these people, if you have people like this in your life, it's like, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep you kind of stuck in this cycle because they don't want to leave the cycle. They want to stay where they are, but they want you to be a part of it. But you're kind of, choosing to rise above it and sail out of there. So I really feel like you're giving yourself an opportunity. You're giving yourself a chance to escape this kind of negative energy. And even if you can't physically escape it, I feel like you are emotionally and mentally, for now at least, escaping it. And then perhaps, in the near future or sometime down the road, there may be something where you kind of choose to move out of that, physically move out of a situation around certain toxic people, is what I'm seeing here. But I'm seeing all your focus being placed on your work and your own growth. And we have the Fool card for the final outcome. So you're definitely embarking on a new beginning here. I feel like I'm hearing you have a lot to offer. And you're seeing that in yourself. You're seeing what you have to offer. And you're answering the call, and you're also putting out the call. You're answering the call to step into your purpose, and you're also putting out a call to attract people who will really resonate with you and vibe with you on the same level. So I think that in the month of December and in 2022, you may be pleasantly surprised at some of the new people that come into your life, because that's what I'm kind of sensing here. You might be surprised. I feel like there's a lot of new surprises that are coming in for you in 2022, things that you didn't really see happening maybe for a while, you may see are happening way faster and way quicker than you thought they would. So what they're telling me here is that things may start happening quickly for you. Things may start picking up really quickly for you. So something that they want you to know is any area in your life that you feel like needs a little bit of a cleanup or polish, start on that now, especially in the month of December. So if you want to, they're showing me kind of like maybe improving on your, like what you're eating so you feel better, or improving on your sleep so you get more rest, or even kind of paying attention to your schedule, making sure that you have a balanced schedule so you're not overworking, you have enough time to enjoy yourself and relax, and then you're still also being productive and getting the amount of work that you need to get done. So they're saying to develop some kind of routine or schedule to getting yourself balanced, because when all these opportunities and new things start coming in, it's going to be important for you to stay grounded. It's going to be important for you to be ready, be prepared for a lot of the wonderful things that are coming in, so you can go forward with confidence, so you can go forward with so you can embrace it, so you can enjoy it. Is what they're showing me. And also, if you need to continue to work on some healing, some emotional healing, keep going with that. Keep going with releasing. If you still need to release a lot of, some energies or memories or experiences from the past, that's going to be really important as well. So the more you release, the more you heal, the better you're going to feel going forward. And so this newer energy, more empowering, inspiring energy, where you have a lot of these abundant opportunities that are coming in for you, they'll be ready to be presented to you, and you'll be ready to embrace them as well. So it's all about being ready at the right time, is what I'm seeing. So spend that time this month to prepare for a really great year ahead. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, I love this because we have the Three of Water and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is about being seen, being acknowledged. And again, we also have the Star card as well. So it's about, being noticed, being acknowledged, and being seen for who you are. Because I feel like you're starting to really own who you are. You're really starting to come into your own. And I think that is putting out a vibe or frequency or call of calling in people that just resonate really well with you. And that is generating the success that is meant for you. And also the relationships that are meant for you as well. I kind of feel like you'll attract friendships or relationships with people who, it's like a lot easier it feels smoother. Like there's a resonance there. Okay, so let's clarify these cards here. Let's clarify the 6 of Earth and the 8 of Air. 2 of Pentacles. So here you may find that you are offered some opportunities. I kind of feel like there might be some assistance. So people coming in, and there may be also an opportunity to move as well. So there may be physical movement. Sometimes that happens with 2 of Pentacles. It's also kind of creating balance, but I kind of feel like the 2 of Pentacles here is coming in with some opportunities. So there may be an opportunity to travel, go somewhere, meet and collaborate with others, which is what I picked up on with the 6 of Earth as well. So I feel like there might be an opportunity that comes in here for you that will help you kind of come out of a very, very stuck situation where you feel like there is no way out. So some assistance may come in that way too. In terms of work, it may kind of help to relieve some stress there. I feel like something is going to resolve itself faster than you think. Like something where you're seeing it as, I can't possibly see how I'm going to be able to get out of this situation. I feel like something is going to come in and it'll be like a blessing in disguise. Okay, 5 of Earth and 3 of Water. Clarifying the 5 of Earth and 3 of Water. Fates, yeah, again. So there's a lot, it's almost like there's divine intervention is playing a big role this month for you. I feel like you're going to also start seeing how a lot of the pieces are starting to fit together, how things are starting to make sense, and why some things needed to be delayed a bit before you can really move forward, move ahead. And I love that we have the Wheel of Fortune, or this is the Fates card, which is the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. And so I really feel like there's some divine intervention that's coming in. And I love how it's clarifying the 5 of Earth and the 3 of Water here, because I feel like it's changing your money situation. It's changing your abundance. It's also changing your relationships with other people, friendships. And that's what I'm really seeing, that there's some kind of shift happening. So if there are some of you who have always really struggled with, not really finding the right job, or not making enough that you're really wanting, or, always kind of, you have friends or you have people, but no one that you really feel like you can resonate with. I kind of feel like there's some energy shift here that's coming in that will help you to, that's going to come and change that for you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let's clarify the 3 of Air. I'm hearing that there might have been a lack of balance in your life, or there might have also been some kind of level of control, is what I'm hearing. So maybe some of you might have felt controlled, might have felt as if, other people might have always had a say in how things went for you. And it might have made you feel really locked in or really trapped. For some reason, I keep getting this feeling of trapped or feeling stuck, or like you need to kind of get away from something or escape something. And I feel like money has a big role in this, or there may have been someone that you're depending on, and it's almost like there's some kind of level of control that others might have always had on you, and it's always made you feel, like you can't move, or if you could have felt like an abuse of power, is what I'm seeing, an abuse of power. But this is in your past situation, which is good. But yeah, so I kind of feel like you're coming out of that energy here. Let's see, 5 of Water. Okay, and then a situation that might have caused a lot of disappointment. And I kind of feel like with the 5 of Water, there's an energy of disappointment here. Something, not working out in the way that you thought it would. And I feel like you're kind of protecting yourself. You're shielding yourself off from this energy. You're protecting yourself, and I feel like you're just shifting. You're shifting gears. You're kind of moving in another direction. So there's a strong movement cards here. There's a lot of energy of blocking yourself off from toxic energy, walking away. It feels like, you feel the disappointment, you feel the heartbreak, but at the same time, I see that you're recognizing it for what it is, and you're also moving your energy in another direction. Some of you may still be a little bit on the fence about what direction you want to move in, but I do see that it's like you can't stay where you are, is what I'm hearing. So you're putting the necessary steps in, or you're taking the right action towards building something different for yourself or going in another direction. Okay, let's go into we have coming up in the future. 5 of Air. What does Aquarius need to know about the 5 of Air? I'm also seeing that some of you might have to be just a bit more secretive or a bit more discerning about who you tell certain things to. I kind of feel like you're needing to really almost tiptoe around to others right now. Yeah. And it could also be in regards to a relationship with a King of Cups. And then we have the 9 of Cups. So there might be some kind of relationship here, this relationship dynamic. Very interesting. Okay, so yeah, some of you, this could be, King of Cups could be a relationship with another person. Doesn't have to be, it could be male or female, but just someone who is a little bit more emotionally reserved, or someone who is very sensitive, very kind, caring, and compassionate. But since we have the 5 of Air and the 9 of Cups reversed, I feel like there is some kind of dynamic here about being possibly a bit deceptive and a bit like you need to really conceal how you're feeling or your thoughts. And it's causing and it could be because you're unhappy, or there's a level of unhappiness or unfulfillment in this. So I think that may come up for you this month, where it becomes a situation that you need to deal with, something that you need to confront. So it could be I feel like Aquarius, you might have either Aquarius, you are being a bit more secretive or deceptive in the sense that you don't really feel like you can share or expose yourself to, like, you can't be vulnerable perhaps with another person, or just the people around you, or there is someone in your life that it feels like there's an energy here that's like there's a level of discontentment and unhappiness where you can't really be yourself, or and there's another person that can't be themselves. There's like a miscommunication or lack of communication as well here. What should Aquarius do about this? The 5 of Air, King of Cups, and 9 of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. The energy that I'm picking up on here is to, again, focus on yourself. So maybe that's what you're doing, Aquarius. Maybe you are focusing on yourself, and maybe it's like, what I'm seeing here is that maybe there might have been a relationship or a dynamic with another person that was very disappointing, in the sense that, maybe they didn't show up for you emotionally in the way that you needed them to. Because we have the 9 of Cups reversed here. And the King of Cups, sometimes in a negative light, can be someone who is very emotionally distant. Someone who is not emotionally available. We don't have King of Cups reversed, but we do have the 9 of Cups reversed. So there's some kind of relationship dynamic here where, someone's wearing a mask, or someone's withholding their emotions. Someone who is not really wanting to share or open up. And it feels like, you're shifting your focus into creating your own independence and your own abundance here. And then we have the Knight of Cups, where it's like you have a new beginning here, and something that will make you very happy. So it feels like there's a new beginning and something else that will be very fulfilling for you, because it feels like there's some energies from the past that have not been so fulfilling for you. Okay. Let's look into the Three of Fire and the Star. This is in your emotional sphere, Aquarius. Three of Fire and the Star here. What should Aquarius know about the Three of Fire and the Star card? I'm seeing that you are like going after the things that you want. Like you are putting yourself out there more is what I'm seeing. Doing something a bit different from the norm. Maybe something outside of your comfort zone even. Something outside of your comfort zone. I feel like you're coming out of this hermit phase. I feel like you're coming out of hiding. You're coming out of needing to, just kind of barricade yourself and keep things to yourself. I feel like you might have been stuck in that place for a while, and you're starting to come out of that. You're realizing that, in order to move on or move forward, that you need to kind of come out of your comfort zone. So you're taking risks. You're taking the chances is what I say with the Three of Fire. And I feel like you spent enough time in the hermit mode, and now you're ready to be a bit more open, be a bit, allow yourself to be seen a bit more here. So. Okay, what about the opportunities that are coming in for Aquarius? Clarify the Eight of Fire. Yeah, I love this. So you're being, it's from your own hard work. There's also some opportunities that are coming in for you that may require you to kind of step up your work. It's going to take on like a whole nother set of responsibilities. So, but I see you being very excited and passionate about it. And I feel like your work, the work that you've done or whatever you're putting out is attracting a lot of attention. And so keep going with that because it's also building your finances is what I'm seeing. And you're going to, feel really abundant. I mean, that's the energy that I was picking up on when I was tuning into your energy for the beginning of the month was this very abundant energy. There's success coming in for you, things working out for you, the wheels turning in your favor, the world opening up for you. And I feel like it's because you're opening yourself up to the world. You're allowing that energy to come in. You're making a choice. You're making a decision, which is also what the Two of Pentacles here is. It's about making choices and decisions. Which way do I want to go? Maybe that, for a while that you had to kind of spend some time in trying to choose, like you're kind of, you're sitting on the fence, you're a bit guarded for a while with the Two of Swords. But now I kind of feel like you're choosing to go in the direction of your success. You're choosing to go in the direction of your dreams and you're willing to work really hard for them. And because of that, you're attracting a lot of attention and opportunities are starting to come your way. I also think that you could be seeking opportunities. You could also be putting yourself out there more, allowing yourself to be seen, communicating with people, collaborating with others, collaborating with other groups, other companies, other businesses, networking, all that kind of stuff, and doing things a bit out of the ordinary for you. So you may be traveling to places you never thought you would go to, or you may decide to take certain trips that you didn't really see yourself ever doing. So I kind of see you coming out of your shell. You're coming out of the stagnancy of the everyday, your normal everyday type of routines. So you're kind of shaking it up a bit and you're working hard towards it. And I really see that you're building brick by brick what you want to eventually create. So you're staying very committed and true to your goals. So that's going to be important for you this month as well, and going forward, even for 2022, to be very clear on your intentions, on your goals, and what it is that you want to create for yourself. And I feel like you're being brave in that. I also think that it's not something that you necessarily need to share with everybody, but it's something that you can keep in your heart, something that you can keep within yourself and just set your sights on that. You don't have to publicize it and tell everybody what it is. Because again, I kind of feel like there are people around you here because we have a lot of, a few confrontational cards. So there may not be, everybody around you may not be happy for you, may not want you to do those things because, it may not include them, or they may not be able to come along for the ride for some of the things that you have set out for yourself. So I would just be very discerning and very careful with what you're telling certain people. But at the same time, whatever goals and dreams and visions you have for yourself, just silently, if you have to, silently work hard towards them, and it will bring you the success that you want. But I do see some supportive people coming in as well, though. So you may have some other outside influences, perhaps other, new set of friends, or some more support that will come in for you, that will help you to kind of move in the direction that you really want to go in. Okay, hopes, dreams, and desires. You're the Hierophant, the Six of Air. I really do sense that something is time for you. Feels like there's something here about destiny and divine timing with the Six of Air and the Hierophant and the Seven of Earth. I feel like there's something that has just been orchestrated, or like, I don't know. And even with the Fool up here, where we have her sounding the horn, it's like the call is put out for you, and it's just time. It's just time for you. And I'm hearing it's to also trust in spirit. Trust that you're not doing this alone. I feel like this is important, that you're not doing this alone. Remember that if there are some things that are a bit overwhelming, or kind of, you're because I did sense that you're doing things, or you could be going in a direction that is new for you and could be a bit overwhelming, or I'm not really sure if I want to do that. This is so different from me. I don't normally do things like that. It may just remember to turn to spirit, is what I'm hearing. To remember to ask for support and signs and clues that you're not alone, and that if you're needing support, or if you're needing that confirmation, to ask for it, because it'll come. But I feel like there's something here where there is some divine guidance, where it's taking you out of something that's kind of done, like you don't need to be there anymore, and you're choosing to rise above it. There's something about rising above something to help you escape it. I feel like that's going to be kind of the trick, is not engaging and not giving your energy to they're showing me like a whirlpool. Like this thing that just goes around and around and around, and you just get sucked into it. The minute you put your foot in, it's like you just get dragged in. And so I'm seeing you kind of sail around it, or sail above it. Okay, clarifying card for the Six of Air, Hierophant, and the Seven of Earth. I'm also hearing that some people might be surprised. Wow, look at this, Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this is really significant. I really feel like there's some opportunities coming in here for you, and there's some collaboration. So be prepared, be open to some of the collaborative ideas that are coming in for you. So don't shut things down right away. Yeah, there's something significant about collaborating in partnerships with others that will yield a lot of, it will help you to, oh my gosh, look at this. The Ten of Pentacles. Isn't that beautiful? So this will create long-term success, long-term stability. Wow. Yeah, some really exciting opportunities coming in for you, Aquarius, this month. This is really gorgeous and exciting. Again, be prepared and be ready for it. Make sure you take care of yourself every day. You kind of do the things that you need to do, so you are balanced, and your energy is in a good place. But I'm also kind of feeling like you are a bit stalled on the inside. Like you could be feeling, it's like the energies around you are kind of all coming in, but inside you might be feeling a bit surprised, or not really knowing, how do I approach this, or how do I do this? Yeah, and that's it. Okay, and so they're bringing me to the Fool. Because it's a beginner's energy, it's like this new path, taking risks, starting over, answering the call. Because I can feel there's a little bit of apprehension, or perhaps some anxiety in taking the new step. I'm feeling like some of you may feel like you're being selfish. Yeah, like you're being selfish, like you're only thinking of yourself, because could be people around you that are making you feel that way. Because maybe you're having to walk away from some things, and there are people around you that are trying to make you feel like you're doing something wrong, is what I'm seeing here. Something, and it could also be a shadow that you're afraid of, something that you're scared of, something that you're afraid of. What if this and this and this happens if I do this? You're afraid of the repercussions, perhaps. Okay, what does Aquarius need to know about the Seven of Swords and the Fool? Wow, okay. We have the Empress and the Two of Cups. It feels like, this is really interesting, because it feels like, you're being divinely guided into a path where there is just a lot that is meant for you, and there's something that you're walking away from where it's time to walk away from. But I feel like there's like this sense of loyalty that you're scared of breaking, perhaps. So you're afraid of putting that foot forward, and you're afraid that you're being selfish. But I'm feeling with the Empress card and the Two of Cups here that you're not. I feel like you're going exactly in the direction that you're supposed to be going in. And you're also, there's, with the Empress card, I feel like this card is saying that you are deserving of all the beautiful things that are coming your way. You are an abundant person all on your own, an abundant individual all on your own, able to manifest and create whatever reality that you want. And I feel like just on the other end of this transition, that there could be a relationship that's coming in for you here with the Two of Cups. But what I'm seeing is that you can't see it yet. It's not revealed to you yet. I don't feel like this is someone you know, or this is someone that you've met yet. But I feel like life or spirit wants you to first come into this Empress status first within yourself, before we can have the divine partnership that's meant for you. Also, with the Seven of Swords, what I'm seeing here is with the Fool card that you might have to be a bit more, again, I'm hearing also this energy of being a little bit secretive, or a little bit kind of discerning. Keep some things to yourself is what I'm seeing. Like, keep your cards close to your chest is what I'm seeing. I don't really feel like this is, you may see yourself, perhaps some of you, maybe not, some of you are not even seeing yourself like this, but some of you might, where you're feeling like, oh, am I being a bit selfish, where I'm only thinking of myself? I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to have my loyalties to these friends, or to these people, this partner, or this job, or whatever it is. You could be, kind of struggling with that a bit, with setting out on this new path. Like, what are you giving up or sacrificing in order to walk this new path? But others of you, I feel like, are walking this new path, and it could be that you're doing it in your own way, where you're not really telling anyone about it. There is also an energy of being alone, kind of needing to do something alone, or walking on this new path alone. And I think that's okay, because we have some really beautiful things coming in for you. So again, I did feel that message earlier where you don't really need to tell people. I don't know why, but I just feel like I need to keep saying that. You don't really need to disclose what you're doing. Just wait. I would say wait until there's people around you can trust. If you have people that you can trust, that are there for you, that support you, have got your back, all that wonderful, beautiful stuff, absolutely, confide and lean on those people. But if you feel like there's people around you that will just try to tear you down, or discourage you, or put you down, then just keep it to yourself for now. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep it to yourself. Protect your dreams and protect your visions. Because I think sometimes we like want people to support us in everything we do, but sometimes they just don't. And it's almost like you have to make a bit of an executive decision to just focus on yourself here. And if you need to kind of go at something alone, then that might, for a period of time at least, that may be what you need to do. But we have some really amazing energy is coming in here for you. Lots of success and abundance in this new path of yours. Long-term monetary wealth and abundance. I love that we have the 10 of Pentacles there, confirming your hopes, dreams, and desires. And then we also have the 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Fire, which is a lot of opportunities coming in for all your hard work. I don't know. I really like this. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance. So this is patience. And this is also keeping a balance. Balance is going to be really important because taking care of yourself every day is really going to help you manifest this even faster. When you're healthy, when you're feeling good, you're in a good place, you're able to put love, care, and compassion and passion towards everything you're doing, whatever you want to create. It's going to come from a balanced place, a place of wholeness, a place of healing within you. And that's going to it's going to help you embody the energies that you want to manifest. And that's going to make it come a lot faster. So that's really, really important here. Okay, let's go into your challenge for this month. Okay, challenge for Aquarius for the month of December. What will Aquarius be challenged with for the month of December 2021? Staying diligent. You may get distracted. I feel like distractions are going to be, trust the path. You may find that you get discouraged as well. Like you may kind of feel like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, because it's that 8 of Air energy. Like, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to, I don't see a way out. But the way out is there. It's coming in for you, especially with the 2 of Pentacles here, where we have some decisions and some opportunities that may require you to move or travel, at least. But I do see you having some opportunities and some things coming in here, but it may just take a little bit longer than you think. But it doesn't mean that it's not happening. So you may find that there's these moments throughout the month where you kind of don't see how something's going to work out or how something's going to play out. So just trust the path, though. Keep going in the direction that you are going in. And I'm also hearing that it will also be very helpful, not maybe, but it'll be really helpful for you to take some rest or some breaks in between. You don't need to keep working. Again, make sure you keep some balance. Okay, what can Aquarius look forward to in the month of December 2021? What can Aquarius look forward to in the month of December 2021? Beautiful. New beginnings and embracing. Yeah. I feel like you're coming out, again, I said coming out of your shell. I feel like you're embracing your gifts a little bit more. You're embracing your vision or your dreams for yourself. So I feel like in this new path, because we have new beginnings and this new horizon that you're committing yourself to. So really commit yourself this month. That's going to be important. And I think that that's a message that came up earlier, is to dedicate and make like a solid commitment to this is a path and this is what I want to do. And then embracing who you are, embracing what you have to offer and not being ashamed of it is going to really come into play this month. I feel like you're letting go a lot of, again, those inhibitions of, maybe some negative talks or self-belief that you might have fed into or you might have bought into from the past. And it could be things that other people have wanted you to believe, so you are not so empowered in your own dreams and visions. Like you're kind of not needing another person to see it in the way that you see it in order for you to embrace your dreams and goals. And I feel like once you kind of get out of your own way, you're going to find it that much easier to embrace what you really want. And then it will become clear I feel like there's some clarity coming in of what you really want. You'll be clear with what your goal is, what your vision is, and what you want to dedicate yourself to going forward in this new path or this new world for yourself, which is really exciting. I feel like that clarity will help you to work really hard because it's not confusing anymore. You're not on the fence. You're not no longer trying to decide if this is even the right field for you, or if this is the right relationship for you, or if this is the right place to live for you. And whatever way there's a change happening in your life that's been playing a significant role, I feel like clarity is going to really come in because you're becoming more confident in who you are. You're allowing yourself to be seen for who you are. You're seeing yourself more clearly in what you want, and you're being more honest and you're being more truthful with what you want from life. And that is allowing you to see your life more clearly and the path ahead more clearly, and helping you to make a decision and a choice here. And Spirit is backing you up 100%. Okay, let's get a message from the angels. What do the angels have to say for Aquarius, the month of December 2021? I love this. This is all about you really coming into your own, like you're really blooming, you're blossoming, and you are allowing yourself to be seen. And because you're allowing yourself to be seen, it feels like it's like everything just starts to align for you. You know, everything starts to just click into place. Everything that needs to be there, that is meant for you, will start coming in, and everything that's not serving you will just start to take an exit. It will start to, the energy will start to fall away. And again, I really felt like in the year of 2022, there's going to be a lot of beautiful synchronicities, serendipitous moments, and little miracles that kind of get sprinkled throughout that really kind of create this almost like domino effect, like almost, but they're all very linked up to each other. Like one thing leads to another, and it just creates this really beautiful picture. It's really nice. I love this. You have some really exciting things coming up for you, Aquarius. You're on an exciting path here. Okay, one more deck here. This is from the Soulful Woman deck, and this is just about taking care of yourself. So what is something that Aquarius can do for themselves this month of December? How can Aquarius take care of themselves this month of December? What does Aquarius need this month in December? Self-care for Aquarius. Yeah. Grace, so forgiveness. And I'm going to cover up the angel card here. Grace. When I open to the deep source of grace, the flow of my life feels effortless and vibrant. So allowing yourself to being easy on yourself is what I'm hearing. Being easy on yourself and being compassionate and kind and caring to yourself is going to be important here. So that self-care, self-love, speaking kindly to yourself, treating yourself well, forgiving yourself for what you think you were supposed to do or not do, or any of that kind of self-talk will be important. Forgiveness towards oneself. And they also have sanctuary, which is in my inner sanctuary, connect to peace, inner quietude, and comfort. So I feel like this month it's going to be important for you to create your own sacred space for yourself, because I think that that's where you'll be able to create the best. And it kind of feels like you have some noise around you, and you just need to detach yourself from that noise and listen to your own inner guidance, because it feels like when you are alone or you're in your own space and listening to your own inner guidance, you have all these ideas and you're very creative and things start to really fall into place. And then you kind of come in contact with certain people in your life and things start to get confused and muddled and you're not really sure anymore and you get confused. So pay attention to who does that for you. Like when you're around this certain person, how do you feel? Do you still feel inspired and energized, like you can move forward, or do you feel like you're being pulled down a bit and you start giving up on yourself, or you're becoming a bit more self-critical? So it's important to decipher between what is what, and then choosing, okay, so I feel like this around this person, so I'm not going to invest as much time and energy over there because I really want to build this new beginning for myself. And so I'm going to put my energy over here. And I kind of feel like maybe in the month of December, it'll be important for you to take those frequent breaks or those frequent moments of, just creating your own sacred space so you can work, so you can focus, so you can create and manifest and do what you need to do. Because you have some really beautiful things coming in for you, very abundant things. And opportunities and experiences and new friendships and relationships. And Spirit wants you to be ready for that. So that's going to be important. So getting yourself ready this month is going to be important, and kind of detaching yourself from things that are not serving you anymore. So very beautiful reading, Aquarius. You have a lot of exciting things coming in for you. I hope this reading resonated. And if it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you for next month. Bye, Aquarius.